Mo Striker here with your Week 1 update for the return of Warplanes Jousting. What the hell happened? That is really how I want to start this. What the hell happened? Now, we had a Saturday flight that was not on the actual schedule for people who had family obligations. And we had 3 pilots participate, 4 points, one of which disappeared halfway through and we were never able to get them back in. The other 2 completed their three rounds. Okay? But I need to say this now, wibble me womble. Malicious killings result in a loss of points. Don't be maliciously killing people, even if it is Simple Jack, and Simple Jack is very much like the character from Tropic Thunder. Come on now, man. Malicious killings lose you points. And then I have to sit there and remember that you have to have points taken away. Now, for the morning show, the 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time room, only one pilot showed up, and it wasn't even in the private lobby. We switched to the normal session list, and Veteran was able to make it there. But without any more people, we couldn't fly. The 2 p.m. room went really well. It was efficient as all get out. Chocolate Jack ended up just sitting there watching to figure out how jousting worked. And then he had some headset problems, and those of us in the 2 p.m. room went on a world tour, just trying to get back to a place where we could land. That was a 2-hour period of time for me. That was very exhausting. The 6 p.m. room went pretty well. And the 10 p.m. room also went pretty well. But we were missing pilots. So, in that regard, 5 of you have the ability to do makeups. Grizz Killer, Pugsley Adams. Hold on, guys. I have to pull out the book. Here we go. Those of you eligible for makeup flights, Pugsley, Grizz, Veteran, Wepa, and Grateful Diver. You guys hopefully can make it to either Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That invitation is also extended to Hell Yes, Hold My Beer. Options there. All right? You have 2 chances. There will be a separate setup for you to sign up for that flight. Again, Pugsley Adams, Grizz Killer, Veteran, Wepa, Grateful Diver, and Hold My Beer. You can choose to fly Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you were a pilot who missed the first day of the jousting tournament, you are also welcome to sign up for Wednesday night at 9 p.m. or Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. To my friends across the pond, I apologize. I believed we were at -4 Greenwich Mean Time. We're apparently at -5 Greenwich Mean Time. My apologies. So add 5 hours to these Eastern Standard Time flight times, and that's when you'll be flying. Again, sorry about that, guys. There will be more times on Sunday. All right, there will be 5 rooms every 3 hours. So starting at 10 a.m., 1 p.m., 4 p.m., 7 p.m., and then again at 10 p.m. All right, the classic jousting schedule. And if you miss your flight time, we'll probably have a makeup in the middle of the week. Okay? We're trying to make it so that you guys have a fun time competing and that you get to compete. I have been informed there are many people who wish to privately sponsor the trophies. So there will be trophies. It'll happen. I'll be printing up trophies and making sure they're painted properly. So thank your fellow pilots who decide to donate, because they're making it possible for you to have that symbol that says, I placed on the podium. Or, in the case of an MVP, I was the MVP. Which, if we're going with malicious kills for the MVP, hey, Wibble, you're doing great, buddy. You're doing great with those malicious kills. So, some other points we need to discuss. If you are highly intoxicated, don't fly. Do not fly. We had a stand-in during our last rounds, our 10 p.m. room, who at that point in the night was highly intoxicated. And he gave points away to every single person on the other team. Because when they went to turn, they just turned right into the ground and crashed. If you're highly intoxicated, don't fly. Because you slow it down for everyone else. And you make it incredibly frustrating for me, because then I have to remember that a pilot is owed points because you crashed. So please don't do that. And see, I've been talking so long, my cigarette's gone out. So, let's get into numbers. It was a very good return to jousting. You guys put up some fantastic numbers. Some of you brand new pilots put up some pretty good numbers. So here on the leaderboard, we'll start at the very bottom. Sierra 1, welcome to jousting. You have 12 points. Double E, welcome back. You have 16. Diggler, 17 points. Game Changer, 18 points. Jay Gunner, 21 points. Red Bull, 23 points. You're tied with AKA, who also has 23 points. Z-Man 7, 24 points. I didn't think you had it in you, but hey, you came back strong. Throbbing Member, 25 points for his first showing in jousting. Here's a fun one. I'm going to rattle off 4 names and then give you their combined their scores. Pops, Shadow, Simple Jack, and Wibble Me Womble. You all have 26 points. Mr. Roshi, Manpain, you both have 27 points. Splitfire is all alone at 30 points. And in a twist of fate, Ninja Strike and Ghost 1806 are both in first place with 31 points. It's a good first day. You guys did really great returning to jousting. So good job. Just remember, it's incredibly frustrating for me. In fact, I normally don't play warplanes when tournaments are going on. So if I don't end up on a room, don't be surprised. All right. So, to reiterate, in order to register, you must register every week. If you've already flown, your plane is locked in, and I have your plane written down in that little book. So don't think you can get away with changing it. I will check the next time you're in a room. You need to go to WBOPJousting.blogspot.com to register to fly. I know some of you had a hell of a time getting into the private lobby. This is how you get into the private lobby.
Right, new pilots, this is how you get into the jousting lobby. You see this thing says private lobby? Click on that. In here, it should say joust in all capital letters. And then when you're ready to go in, you hit join lobby.
Now, as you saw, the password is literally just joust in all capital letters. And you'll only have to hit join session. And the session should open up. Now again, I show up 10 minutes before flight time unless I'm pretty exhausted, and 5 minutes before flight time, I'll be there with the room open. That happened with one of the later rooms. I do apologize, guys. It's pretty worn out by that point in the day. Flight times for week 2 will be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 2 makeup rooms will be held this week on Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Pugsley Adams, Grizz Killer, Wepa, Grateful Diver, and Veteran, as well as Hold My Beer if you would like to try again. You guys have a slot. You just have to let me know you'll be there. If you didn't get the chance to sign up, didn't know how to sign up, or had something that kept you from signing up for the first day, which was this past Sunday, the 7th, you're also encouraged to sign up for one of these times during the middle of the week on Wednesday or Thursday at 9 p.m. And again, go to WBOPJousting.blogspot.com to register. That is also where all the flight times are posted, who will be in those individual flight times, as well as the scoreboard. So make sure you check back on that often. Now, as for me, I have a bunch of video editing to do. I do record all of these sessions. So, I'm going to have a fun week. And it's damn near 100-something down here. I look like some sort of Aussie. It's great. But, everyone, welcome back to jousting. I was horrifyingly reminded of why I hate doing this. But hey, we're in it now, so we're going to keep at it. This is Camo Striker, and I will see you idiots in the sky. It's a pause to show video from the headset.